Hawaii is unique due to its tropical environment and laid-back Pacific Island vibe, among other things. These islands, which are perched on enormous volcanic mountaintops that protrude into the ocean, offer a varied and stunning landscape, ranging from the stark lunar surface of the Kilauea volcano to lush green forests brimming with exotic flowers. On the beautiful Napali shoreline, waterfalls cascade down the mountain slopes like tears. And on Kauai, the Waimea Canyon was carved by ancient rivers into the rock. While Pearl Harbor and its fascinating history are located on Oahu, the Big Island is home to an active volcano. The vast Pacific Ocean that surrounds them all is home to an abundance of marine life and offers countless chances for snorkeling, scuba diving, surfing, and swimming after sunbathing. With our video of Hawaii's top tourist attractions, learn about the islands and the best locations to visit. 1. Napali Coast. Some of the most stunning scenery on the planet can be seen in Kauai's Napali Coast State Wilderness Park. The Wall of Tears atop Mount Waialua, so called because hundreds of waterfalls pour from the mountain slopes, and the stunning shoreline with cliffs that appear to ripple were made famous by the Jurassic Park movie. The finest methods to take it all in include traveling there by boat or taking a trip in a helicopter to see everything from above. Expert hikers can attempt the 11-mile Kalala Trail, which travels through 5 valleys and requires a full day on each end. You may visit the renowned Napali Coast on the island of Kauai, popularly referred to as the Garden Isle. Along the coast, sands of exclusive, uninhabited beaches are abruptly met by steep cliffs covered in rich green vegetation. Nothing else on the earth compares to the landscape. 2. Volcanoes National Park. Hawaii Volcanoes is a park that includes 2 active volcanoes: Kilauea, one of the most active volcanoes in the world, and Mauna Kea, the largest shield volcano in the world. It is one of the most significant attractions on the Big Island. The area has been inhabited for at least 700 years and holds great historical significance to the Hawaiian people, as it is the abode of the goddess Pele. Visit the Kilauea Visitor Center to learn more about the volcano, where a viewing platform offers breathtaking views of a sizable crater. You might be lucky enough to see the primordial force of molten earth boiling into the ocean. After taking in the exotic sights from Crater Rim Road by foot or car, see the Thurston Lava Tube's interior. 3. Haleakala National Park, which is on the island of Maui, provides access to the almost 10,000-foot-tall Haleakala volcano, which is dormant. The top offers panoramic views of the entire island, which are especially stunning in the morning, while other portions of the park are covered in subtropical rainforests, which are home to endangered species. The dormant crater is uncovered, revealing a lunar-like scene. Visitors can freely explore the park's numerous hiking paths or sign up for guided tours conducted by rangers. The more daring can camp overnight in the park among some of Hawaii's most breathtaking scenery. The massive crater, which is comparable to a lunar landscape, is the focal point of much of the park. There are various pools where you can cool down with a chilly swim if you trek along the Pipiwai Trail. The Pipiwai Trail comes to an end with the 400-foot, 120-meter Waimea Falls. 4. Waikiki Beach and Diamond Head State Monument. Hawaii's most popular tourist destination is Waikiki, with its lovely oceanfront beach. Waikiki, a Honolulu suburb, is well known for its luxurious resorts, fine cuisine, exciting nightlife, and shopping. A gold medal-winning Olympic swimmer and ardent surfer from Waikiki, Duke Kahanamoku is the inspiration for several of the historical markers on the Waikiki Historic Trail that are constructed out of surfboards. While the majority of the neighborhood's eateries and shops are located on Kuio and Kalakaua avenues, the boardwalk known as the Waikiki Beach Walk is dotted with cafes and entertainment establishments. The crescent-shaped beach has Diamond Head State Monument at the end, giving the coastline a unique profile. It was previously a key vantage point for the island's coastal defense, and a long climb to the top rewards you with panoramic views, as well as access to the historic bunkers and artillery control station. 5. Waipio Valley Lookout. The overlook over Waipio Valley is one of Hawaii's Big Island's most beautiful locations. The rich valley, which is bordered by beautiful cliff walls, stretches out to the coast, where a black sand beach is met by white waves and azure water. Many of the routes in Waipio Valley are appropriate for novices, and hiking there is regarded as some of the best in the state. Horseback riding trips by local guides let you see the valley from a different angle and make for an extra special experience. 6. Mauna Kea. On the Big Island of Hawaii, Mauna Kea, the highest peak in Hawaii, rises over the lush paradise below in a completely different environment. The peak, which can only be reached by 4WD vehicle, is frequently quite cold and covered in snow during the winter. An active research center, the Mauna Kea Observatory invites visitors during the day. The 6-mile trek, which rises to a height of 13,800 feet from the Visitor Information Station, should only be attempted by experienced hikers. Both visitors and residents enjoy the evening stargazing events offered at the Visitor Center, which is located at a height of about 9,200 feet. 7. Waimea Canyon State Park. Waimea Canyon is located only a few kilometers inland from Kauai's Napali Coast. One of the most incredible destinations to visit in Hawaii is Waimea Canyon, also referred to as the Grand Canyon of the Pacific. Due to the abundance of flora within the desert-like surroundings, Waimea Canyon may be even more stunning than the Grand Canyon, despite its enormous size. The clear mornings are the best time to take a trip in Koki State Park to explore the canyon because clouds frequently come in throughout the afternoon. The adventurous tourist can also camp, which enables you to be present for the magnificent dawn in the morning. 8. Hana Road. On the Hawaiian island of Maui, the 52-mile-long Hana Highway, also known as the spectacular Hana Road, winds from Paia through dense forests and along the coast to the outlying town of Hana. The sightseeing along the breathtaking journey, the activities along the way, and the visit to the town itself make the trip worthwhile. Along the way, there are lots of hiking trails, waterfalls, breathtaking vistas, and beaches. Hana has been able to preserve more of a traditional Hawaiian culture than other towns because of its position, which makes it somewhat sealed off from the rest of the island. 9. Waialua Falls. The most well-known waterfall on Kauai was once depicted in the program Fantasy Island's opening scenes. The Waialua River plunges impressively and falls down an 80-foot cliff in this area of the island's eastern coast before it pools and flows into the sea. The greatest time to visit the falls is in the morning, which frequently rewards early risers with rainbows in the mist from the sun's young rays. Another factor that makes Waialua Falls a well-liked tourist destination is that it is clearly seen from the side of the road, allowing even visitors with limited mobility to fully appreciate its magnificence. Visitors can also decide to make the little trip to the falls base to view them from below. The viewing area is found at the end of Road 583, also known as Malo Road, which may be reached from Lihu or Hanamalu via Road 560. 10. Hanama Bay, which was created within the crater of a volcano on the island of Oahu, is a distinctive protected bay that has long been a favorite among snorkelers. The bay has been brought back to its former glory after overuse damaged the sensitive reef environment and produced pollution, and it is once more accessible to tourists. There are several snorkeling rental shops that give classes, and the Hanama Bay Education Center is an excellent site to learn about the bay. This allows tourists to get up and personal with this stunning coral system and its creatures. Frozen peas were commonly fed to tropical fish as a tourist activity, but this is no longer permitted. Additionally, all first-time visitors are required to watch a 9-minute video on marine life, safety precautions, and preservation in order to protect the region for future generations.